How old's your Nettie?
3.
3? Well, no, I meant like
3,000.
Okay.
He's 3K.
That's what I meant. I needed the full, not just 3. Because you could have literally been 3, or you could have been 3K.
3 days old.
Yeah, 3 days old, 3 minutes old, just recently born.
Just 3. That's all you need to know.
No, tree.
Tree.
3 years old.
Tree.
Tree K.
Why Tree K?
His best year.
Okay, so, before you can hear anything, that's when, a medical droid walks up to you and taps you on the shoulder. I think you might want to see this.
Okay.
So, the medical droid leads you to Lily, who is on one of the medical beds, kind of tossing and turning and sweating.
Oh no, what happened to her?
I'm not sure. It looks like some sort of reaction, but I needed your opinion on if she was in contact with anything that could have caused this. You can do a medical check if you want.
You accidentally caused addiction.
Yeah, I mean, out of game we know.
That's a 1 success.
Just 1 hit, yep.
You can kind of guess that she got addicted to something.
Like an addiction. Place my finger on what though?
Are you saying this out of actually not knowing in game?
Yeah, I actually didn't know she would get high off of my drink.
Well, did she come into contact with any substances that you may know of?
The only thing I made was that tea.
Do you contain anything?
Just my normal rill.
It's at that point the droid's like, what?
Oh yeah, I smoke rill just regularly.
Oh, crap. The droid starts to run off to get an actual, human medical person to help. And a human medical person comes in and quickly starts to, hook her up to machinery so that way they can put her in a Bacta tank so they can start working on cleaning out her addiction. Do you know what you've done?
No.
You can't just give people real.
I was making tea for myself. They asked for some. I gave them some. That would have been rude if I would have just been like, no, the tea's all mine.
You could have at least explained what's in it.
They could have asked.
They could have asked.
Tea doesn't normally contain real.
But they know that I'm on real.
Just because you're on it doesn't mean everything you eat or drink has to have it.
It makes me feel real good, man. Just to tell you now, you're harsh and I'm mellow.
I'm gonna have to report this.
Aww. Okay.
So you might not have any more real on the ship pretty soon.
Oh.
At least on the fleet. You can probably keep it on your ship because it's your ship, but yeah. So you might not have any more real on the main ship pretty soon.
That means I need to go to my quarters on this ship and get my. As he goes and
Time to
says,
move my stash. Before the feds come in. Why couldn't you keep it a secret? Why'd she have to get high?
that's kind of my thought. How did she get high?
This one's French.
Why'd you have to get addicted? You don't see me acting that way.
Right?
So,
Second from the top.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, I got this. I'll walk in and do force heal on her. And see if that does anything for her addiction.
Okay, go ahead and make a... Do you have force heal?
I do, because I have force harm. And it's heal/harm.
Oh, yep. Yeah, because you did the force choke.
That is 3 light.
Okay. Alright, so that's at least 3 points you can use. Mm-hmm. Did you have to convert anything?
No. All light.
That's 3 points you can use on that tree if you have any other things.
Have the basic heal thing, see if we can cure an addiction.
Yeah, that's what I thought I remember.
Unless, well, I'll have to wait till after the game and then put points.
Yep. Yeah, because I remember last game you didn't have any points in the heal harm tree,
Yeah.
which was how Teneb survived then. Alright, heal harm. In the case of heal, spend a force point, which is what you have 3 of, to heal a number of wounds equal to intellect from an engaged living creature, including user. What's your intellect?
So it's 3.
Okay. So it's more of a thing where you can heal literal wounds, but
Oh. For the sake of story.
you can at least get it to where she's
Stable?
stable.
So right now I think she's in withdrawal pretty much.
Yeah, she's in withdrawal.
So right
That's
now,
why the sweat.
So right now you'd stabilize her and then they can get to work easier.
Why when you saw her, she had the sweats. That's a sign of withdrawal.
Yeah. So are you going to tell Constance
That she went through withdrawal?
that she was temporarily
Drugged.
temporarily addicted?
And then, like, a few days later went through withdrawal because she didn't know that she was addicted?
And didn't tell anybody that she's having these symptoms?
I mean, would you tell people, hey, I'm craving something, I don't know what it is, I just don't know?
Well, yes, because a medical person could recognize that as an addiction withdrawal.
To be fair, though, you haven't been near a medical person until now.
She has, though.
No, she's been with you.
Oh, she has? Okay.
Yeah.
Been to the med bay pit.
Yeah, remember? Like, you guys haven't been to a
that's
med
right.
bay.
We went to,
Yeah,
we went
she
to
got,
the planet
she got
for-
addicted because she was with you on your vacation. And then immediately after the vacation, that's when all the other stuff with Teneb went down. Like, you have literally not been to a medical center since getting her addicted. Or near anywhere that
I
has
still
one.
don't feel responsible for it. Because they all know.
No, they didn't but they didn't realize how strong you made it. That's also a factor.
Oh yeah, didn't he put in like 3 times the normal amount?
No, it was literally just...
But real is like stronger than like most others in
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Oh, okay.
Real is 3 times stronger than normal drugs.
Yeah, which
but
is
I put,
spice.
But I put a normal amount.
Real is basically what's used to make spice,
Yeah.
and basically it's like
And you just...
so it's like if you took the nicotine and just straight up gave them nicotine without any of the other stuff.
That would be really spicy tea, I'm going to tell you that now. Because straight nicotine.
Spicy.
Because nicotine is a little spicy.
Well, I was also joking because spice and Star Wars.
Yeah.
It'd be spicy tea. But yeah, that's basically what real is like. Real is just the nicotine of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, his character just takes
Jones is responsible.
Yeah. All right. So now that that's done, I'm guessing you're just going to go to your chamber now and wait till.
Well, I'm going to go to my chamber and clear out all of my real.
Because you have a good feeling, well, a bad feeling.
I'd say fill up your ship with all available rail.
And I casually do it too. I don't like guiltfully run to my room, clear out all
Like
my
a
real
10-year-old?
like a 10-year-old. I casually just walk to my room like nothing's happening, and then just stick it in my robes, and then go on about my business.
Yeah, you're 3,000 years old, not 2,000 years old. You know better.
That's right.
Or sorry, 3,000.
3,000.
Man, you're older than Chewbacca. And he's not quite 1,000 yet, but he's almost. Alright, so. I'm gonna see if anybody notices you.
Notices me walking casually to my room.
Well, more of like
The real-
when you're doing the back and forth.
So stealth versus a percept.
Well, I feel more like it's cool versus a percept.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's not really trying to hide it. It's more like,
Yeah.
if I keep my composure, they won't know.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, but I was just looking at stealth.
which is more
as
of a cool type thing.
Yeah.
And if you can reason it as skullduggery, because that is deceiving. That is being deceitful to somebody. But
So
Well, which one would you rather?
I'd rather cool, because I'm maintaining my composure the entire time.
Yeah, he's Cool Joe, or Joe Cool. You got that reference, didn't you?
You get 1.
I've had 5 so far tonight. I'm pretty sure.
Far as you go.
Looks like.
No, it's not.
No, there's gonna be more.
There shall always be more references.
2 green against what?
I'm pulling up right now. Versus... perception is cunning, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
2 purple.
Yeah, people
Flat.
notice. People
It's
notice.
a flat.
Okay.
Because 2
At the
advantage.
very least, don't touch anything yet. At the very least, regular soldiers don't notice.
Oh wait. Okay, so it's an extra threat.
Yeah, it's 1 threat over.
It's
Somebody
2 advantage,
notices.
3 threat.
What do you mean?
His roll is 2 advantage and 3 threats.
I thought you said nobody noticed.
No, I said
He said people noticed.
people notice.
Oh.
People.
Oh.
I still try to maintain the whole, yeah, I ain't doing nothing wrong, I'm just doing my thing.
Except you're power walking.
No, I'm not power
Very
walking.
aggressive.
I'm casually
So
walking.
they're kind of watching you, but like nobody like confronts you about it.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, you can kind of tell that like some of them are going to get higher ups to deal with it rather than do it themselves. They don't want to be part of this HR nightmare. 'Cause then once they're involved, then it becomes a thing.
Then it's
Then
it's Zenist.
plus then they're stuck in the middle, and they don't want to be stuck in the middle of it. So just get somebody higher up. Let them deal with this. Yeah.
Until either there's no one higher up left, or they actually choose to deal with it.
So as you're finishing up with the last of your reel, that's when Master Ven walks up to you.
What time of the day is it for me?
Well, you're in space.
Well,
So time is abstract.
Well, what would be the normal working hours at this time? Is this?
It's getting late.
Okay. Good evening. How can I help you?
We need to talk.
Sure. About what?
You have a problem.
No, I've got it all figured out.
It's just the best response. You got a problem. Nah, it's all cool. Impossible deniability here.
Hold on, I'm trying.
You're really trying there.
Okay. So Vin replies, "No, I think we need to talk.
About?
We need to talk about the real.
What do you mean?
Lily was hospitalized because of you.
You all know better. You all know better.
You can't just push away the responsibility.
What somebody does with their own body is not my business. They all know.
Except not everybody does know. And we especially didn't know that it was real. Where have you even been getting this from? At a game, you probably would have been buying it from like the exchange or the huts. Because that's the only place
The
you could.
exchange. The exchange.
Do you tell them that?
Yeah, I tell them the exchange.
You can't. We can't be working with criminals. You especially can't be supporting them.
Criminal, I'm just a client.
Well, he's not calling him a criminal. He's saying that they're the criminals. And technically, as a Jedi, whether or not he's a full Jedi, he is a. Especially now that he's been promoted to a knight, he
yeah.
has to kind of.
God, that is
Man.
Yeah, that'd be a PR nightmare. Imagine if it got out, like, I'm talking out of game. Imagine if it got out that a Jedi Knight had been, like, buying illegal drugs from the exchange.
Well, I'm sure it happened.
But imagine if it got out. That would lose so much trust. I mean, people already have problems trusting Jedi and Sith, mainly because of the whole
Force Blizzard.
stuff with the wars that always happen. Every time they always come into contact. So people tend to get caught in the middle of that stuff usually. So people tend not to trust either one, even though really it is technically the Sith's fault to a degree. Although the Jedi also, that's a discussion for a different campaign.
Exacerbated.
That's a discussion for a different campaign. Anyways, but yes.
So, I reason it that this is like one of the few things you can get from my home world, and it's all legal. And
Out of game, it is totally not legal.
my whole world was roasted into a blaze of fire.
You're gonna have to give like a really good deception or whatever check.
My whole world was roasted in a blaze of fire because that is part of the Netty.
Yes, but I'm saying you claiming that real is on there. I mean,
well, since nobody really knows how the Netty home planet really was.
but somebody could still sense a lie if it's a lie. If they can, especially a Jedi. That's why you have to roll the check.
We're gonna consider real synthetic, right? It's considered a synthetic, not a natural.
It's natural.
Oh, it's natural.
Yeah, it can be mined and all that.
Yeah, there's literal real minds.
Yeah, that was campaign. That was in the original campaign, the real mines.
I didn't know.
I think it was even mentioned in Clone Wars somewhat.
Yeah, but it's in the original campaign when they the Long Arm of the Hutt episodes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I remembered mine.
Ryloth.
I didn't.
Ryloth.
I remembered mine, but I didn't remember which kind.
yeah, Ryloth has them.
Yeah, there's literal mines of the stuff.
I personally didn't
Yeah,
know.
that's how they get it. They basically mine it and then they distill it into.
Now,
space.
with that said, it can be said that he potentially does have them on planet, but again,
that's the thing of it would be a deception of some sort.
we don't know if there were or not.
Well, out of game we do.
Question 1. Are you good at lying through your teeth? If the answer is no, just say, yeah, sure.
Yeah, fuck off with the Jedi.
I mean,
You're technically a master and I'm just a knight, but fuck off with it.
He's technically a peon, and he still tells everybody to fuck off.
But he actually does the stuff to follow up with that.
yeah.
I don't see you starting to betray the Jedi anytime soon.
Let's say he backstabs people on a daily basis, probably. Like people in his line of work.
Yeah.
But another thing is that they have to realize that I'm not truly a Jedi. I'm only recognized as one.
But at the same time, they are going to try to.
And you are recognized as a Jedi.
And because you're recognized as a Jedi, they're going to try to make you act a little more like one.
Yeah, because otherwise, then you're just continuing to ruin the name. Because even the difference of you're being recognized as a Jedi and you are a Jedi, you still bear the same title. You just don't. But you still need to act like one. Otherwise, the entire
Otherwise, worst case scenario, they'll have to remove you from the order.
What I could always...
And you do know that if they did remove you from the order, they would no longer be allowed to protect you the way they have been.
Right, but they also wouldn't be winning as many battles because of me.
You don't know that for sure, but of course your cockiness could believe that.
That is one of my duty
Obligation.
Obligation.
I thought it did.
Duty is the good one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my duty is battle victory also.
But that doesn't mean that you automatically will win. It just means that you
strive
for it.
winning.
That doesn't.
But I've also
that doesn't
shown
mean you will.
I've also shown advanced and superior tactical prowess. High.
Yeah.
When they take me off of it, who's to say that I will still be functional as a commander, and they won't just demote me or kick me out?
Of course, this all assumes that they detect the lie to begin with.
Well, I mean, they're willing to. I mean, the Jedi are willing to figure out that for themselves. This is all out of game talk. We need to be talking.
Yeah, I was about to say. I would say take the role. Take the role.
Let's just talk in game.
Because no matter what, you have to take the role after the statement.
Well, if he wants to keep the statement as part of the conversation.
Yeah.
In that case, what's deception theoretically in this?
Well,
deception's a cunning.
Okay.
Deception.
Yep.
No, I looked at discipline. My bad.
Yeah.
So cunning.
So your deception. I didn't even realize deception was actually one. I thought we had to use a different term for it.
How many purple? 2?
Let me look at what his Jedi Masterness is.
1?
Yeah.
Oh.
I wonder he was arguing so hard about it. I love you, man. You know that.
But, like I said, we don't know how that home world was. It could have been a straight-up real mine.
I doubt it.
Well, I mean, there could have been real mines. There could have been small communities that did real outside of the law.
Yeah, but I doubt, like, the planet itself.
The entire
Yeah.
planet's just full of junkies.
It's a planet made of
It's
real.
very unlikely
why
considering
they
the
all-
other people of that race that we know. And Nettie aren't that rare for in this part of the universe. More of the AT part that they. Let's see. It'd be like a perception for him.
Yay, I'm gonna lose.
I mean, he could always blank out.
Nope. That's a threat and a failure.
He kind of just sighs and says, "Look, if you don't want to do it yourself, I'll have to talk to your master, and says I have to take it away. And it doesn't matter if it's on your ship, because technically he gave you the ship. And he's just being straight up with you. Like, he's speaking to you as an adult. He's not looking down on you.
Okay.
He just walks away.
This is going to be entertaining.
Time to use the.
I mean, it's
secret
making for
compartment.
some good storytelling. That's
Honestly,
for sure.
I was very tempted to use a light side there, but
Like, there's some really good storytelling, though, on both ends.
yeah.
I hope you're not actually mad at me for doing this story. I just feel like it, because I felt like the constants thing kind of would lead to this. Like,
Fine.
it's one of those things where once they found out what type of drug it was, there's no way the Jedi would.
I don't know what a good pick now.
It would be like if, not the Catholics, because the Catholics let a lot of stuff go by. It would be like if a Pentecostal church found out that one of their, like, members, like, church leaders, was, like, secretly a drug lord. Except you're not giving it out, so
Well,
that's the good thing.
I think it's more
Yeah.
like
But at the same time, this unfortunate accident did create a ripple effect. They're not mad at you, they're more mad about the drugs. Oh, and your planet was a rainforest. Probably not going to have a lot of mine. Oh, sorry, hold on, that was Rick. Hold on. Merker. Forest, plains, low mountains.
So there are potential for some mines.
Except the known fauna, flora. Let's see, trees are the known flora, known fauna. Food. Oh, the stupid Yasumi. Humans have been to your home planet, so yeah. Your home planet isn't Merker, unless you have a different home planet than the Nettie homeworld.
The Nettie homeworld and the
Is Merker.
The D20 thing said it was burst in a
Oh, well, it's
blaze
wrong.
of glory.
It's wrong. The Nettie homeworld is Merker, which is where the Ysalamiri from the Thrawn trilogy are from. Yeah, it's been used as bases before, like, over and over. Ship taken.
yeah.
Just
Yeah.
for drugs, potentially. Unless you choose to do it yourself.
Or unless you choose to fight.
Which, honestly, I feel like could be an interesting story no matter what he takes. I'm gonna tell you this, no matter what option you take, this is an interesting story. Whether you keep the drugs, you choose to get rid of the drugs, or you just leave. Either option will create an interesting story. I'm just letting you know. The options are, like, endless. But that's just something to think on. Because right now, you're basically your chapter.
Where would I have gotten it before? Because I'm going to say this has been a long-standing addiction.
Well, then you probably got it from huts or small.
Yeah,
sources.
because huts have been all over the galaxy.
Yeah, so you can
You
get.
probably have seen huts before. They're one of those that's kind of like everywhere.
And you've probably also unknowingly been to a few black market deals or something. Some little shady areas, kind of like you were in a random little canteen or something. Someone was selling real on the side.
Yeah.
So it's easily possible you could have gotten it anywhere,
Yeah.
most places, but generally you would have probably gotten it from some connection to the huts.
And it just happened that when you got here, the exchange just happens to offer. And since the exchange didn't exist anywhere else, you're like, pretty good deal.
Hey everyone, thank you for checking out the video. If you enjoyed what you just saw, be sure to give us a like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't want to miss any of our content, be sure to hit the bell icon where you will be notified anytime we upload a video. Also, if you wish to watch RPG Workshop live, you can follow Studio Bastion on Twitch. There you can also enjoy his gameplay live streams and other podcasts that are in production. Also, If you like what we're doing here at Escape Reality Films, be sure to check out our Patreon and support us, and get some cool rewards in return.